Okay, so this is going to be for problems 3 through 4, and the directions are going to say solve for y. So you're going to have 5y to the 6th equals 7. So the question is, where do you go from here? So what you got to remember is it's an equation, so the rules still apply. What you do to one side, you do to the other. The other thing is to think about, we're doing logarithms. So how about we take the log of both sides? Oh, we start there. Then by doing that, then we can start looking at those properties we learned. Well, you have log of 5 to the y minus 6. By the way, there's no bases on these, so this means we're using log base 10. So we have an exponent here. So remember that power rule property? So you can move that to the front. So that changes to that. Then think of these two. These two are factors. They're multiplied to each other. So we can move either one of them to this other side by dividing. Well, I want, on these problems that you're solving, you want your logs together. So we're going to divide by the log 5 so that we can divide it on this side. So those cancel, y minus 6. And then you got log 7 over log 5. And then the last thing is you still don't have y by itself yet, so we still have this minus 6, so we need to add it. And then you're just going to add it out on the end. And then now you can put all this in your calculator. And remember, your calculators figure in base 10. So log 7, oh, we need a fraction. So fraction, because you have a fraction here. So we have log 7 over log of 5. And then plus 6. So that is going to be 7.2090 ... Now these problems you're rounding to the nearest hundredth. So 0 is the hundredth, 9 is what you look at. Well, 9 is 5 or more, so that's going to round the 0 to a 1. And that is your final answer for that one. So remember, this is like 3 through 4. Okay, so we're going to do one more of these just to make sure. So this one's 3 to the negative 9y equals 2. So we're going to do it the same way. You're going to take the log of both sides. And then by doing that, we can do our power rule, which means it moves that to the coefficient. So it'll look like that. And then now, remember, think of these are factors. They're multiplied. So if I need my log of 3 over here, I just divide by it. Divide both sides by it. And then I've got log 2 over log 3. And then that one, to finish this one solving for y, you're going to have to divide by that negative 9. So you could go out here to the end, divide by that negative 9. And then, like we've done before, is you put that in your calculator. So we're going to go fraction. We're going to go log 2 over log 3. Cursor out. Make sure you cursor out. I didn't say that on that last one. But cursor out. Get it out of that fraction. And then divided by negative 9. And remember, the 9 did not change to a positive because we're dividing to get it to the other side. If we were adding or subtracting, then it would have changed, but we're dividing, so it stayed negative 9. So that's what it looks like. Enter. So negative 0.0701 ... Excuse me. And remember, you're rounding to the hundredth, which is this one. Looking at the 0, well, there's nothing to round it. So negative 0.07 is your final answer. And this is problems 3 and 4. You're solving for y.